Why the Swiss were the best mercenaries of the Middle Ages in ancient times. Welcome to my channel, Exploring the Past, a journey through history. The Macedonian king Philip issued a sarissa to his compatriot shepherds and organized an army that conquered the entire world under the leadership of Alexander. In the Middle Ages, shepherds, but from the Alpine meadows, got down to business again. Although they conquered only Europe, and not literally, but with military authority. Modern Switzerland, known today for reliable banks and equally reliable watches, is covered by more than 60% mountainous terrain, of which a quarter is also forested. In the Middle Ages, these lands did not promise anything rosy. To develop a glorious pastoral culture, perhaps, why lie? There was no Switzerland at that time. Therefore, it is worth noting that we are talking about a union created in 1291, which first included the cantons of Unterwalden, Uri and Schwyz. The country owes its name to this canton. And so, the Swiss, who saw no prospects, made their choice. People from a poor region took the adventurous path of mercenaries, and, it should be noted, they approached the rental of troops quite professionally. Each canton recruited its own recruits, trained them itself, and negotiated with potential employers. Please subscribe to my channel if you like interesting history. In addition, the very procedure for hiring Swiss people attracted employers. It was enough to conclude a contract with the authorities of one of the cantons, and an army of high-class pikemen, fully ready for battle, was provided. The Swiss battles, of course, had their drawbacks. The main one, vulnerability to artillery fire, would later decide their fate. In the meantime, such weaknesses as the lack of talented commanders were compensated by the simplicity of the components of the Swiss army. Cavalry was almost absent, as was light infantry, but the role of the latter was partly taken on by warriors with crossbows and handguns, hence no problems with coordinating the various branches of the military. Plus, each participant in the battle was experienced enough to intuitively understand their task in battle. One cannot fail to note their desperate fearlessness. The Swiss were not seen fleeing the battlefield. In desperate situations, they retreated in the same orderly manner as they had previously entered into battle. They say that after the Battle of Marignano 1515, Francis I, admiring them, said, "I defeated those whom only Caesar himself had previously defeated." Perhaps the phrase was attributed to him by some pathetically minded author. However, it is a fact that a year after the battle France concluded a peace treaty with the 13 cantons, called the Perpetual Peace, and one of the clauses of the agreement stated that the signatory party could not support the enemy of the other signatory party in the war.